And seeing if this thing's recording. Yeah, it's Mullet coming at you live, man. Still talking about guitars. I had a buddy named Jason. He had a Paul Reed Smith. It was super duper fancy. When he opened up the case, it was just like, whoa. I mean, you don't even want to touch the thing. It played well. It was a double cutaway, I guess you call it. I wasn't really that into Paul Reed Smith. I mean, I grew up on Fenders, Les Pauls, and Charvels and stuff. When I was younger, I wasn't around them until like the 80s. They started coming in my life, and I call them the Les Paul killer. Charvels are the Les Paul killer, and Jackson. They just to me play better. I can play a Les Paul. I can play a Fender. I can play a Gretsch. I can play Paul Reed Smith, Martin acoustics. I had a all wood lowest grade, like in the 90s. I bought a Martin, and the Martin it was a good sounding one. I actually was able to play a few Martins in, well, Guitar Center back in the day down in Indy, and I played like 5 Martins in that room, and even the ones that were $25, $35 and up $100, I ended up getting like the $700 or $500 to $700 one. They don't even make these anymore, but it was all USA made and everything. And I'm sure some of the wood wasn't the highest end or whatever, but it was a solid, and it came with a hard shell case. And that thing sang. You strummed it up. When you strummed it out, it would just, the tone was incredible. And like I said, I tried some other guitars. Not all guitars are the same. You might play a $5,000 guitar, and you might play a $500 guitar, and they're going to be similar. But you know, the old saying, you get what you pay for, and things get better with age. Like Harleys and whiskey, they used to say. But now I always say Martin guitars always get better with age. But the Gibson, like J45s, I played some Gibsons, and they're the Songbirds, and I haven't played a Hummingbird. I always wanted to. So, you know, a lot of the acoustics, Takamine, or however you pronounce it correctly, those are good. Ovation guitars. I trying to hold this camera still. I had an Ovation for a very short time. It was the one with the holes in the top. A guy was going to give it to me, and he brought it over to my house, and he's like,